There's something about The Chosen right now that feels different. You can feel it building, like the story is taking one last deep breath before the storm hits. If you've been riding with us for a while, you know why. Season 6 isn't just another chapter. It's shaping up to be the most intense, gut-wrenching stretch of trail this show has ever attempted. Welcome back to Wild West Screens. Today, we're breaking down the road to Gethsemane, the supersized finale, and the expanding biblical universe that's waiting on the horizon. Season 5 laid the groundwork, bringing us into the final days and deepening the bond between the disciples while the shadows of betrayal started to grow. But Season 6? Dallas Jenkins has made it clear that this season is about one thing: surrender. It's not just about the surrender of Jesus to a path of extraordinary pain. It's about the disciples being forced to surrender their expectations, their safety, and their understanding. Jenkins wants us to walk away, asking, can you surrender even when you don't always understand? That's a heavy question for anyone out on the frontier of faith. Season 6 is going to feel different because of its pace. It covers just 24 hours, the events of Good Friday. We're talking about the arrest, the trial, and the walk to the cross, unfolding almost in real time. The cast is already calling this the apex of the series. Abba Bueno Halad, Big James, mentioned that there isn't a single casual conversation in any scene this year. The wheels are turning, and the disciples are desperately trying to stop a runaway train they simply can't control. Vanessa Benavente, Mary, described it as relentless. They even filmed the crucifixion scenes in Matera, Italy, the same rugged terrain where Mel Gibson shot The Passion of the Christ. Because the scale is so massive, with visual effects taking 3 times longer than usual, the release schedule is shifting. Here is the trail map for Season 6. In fall 2026, episodes 1 through 6 will debut exclusively on Prime Video. In spring 2027, the finale, also known as the episodes 7 and 8, won't just drop on an app. It's being released as a global theatrical event on March 12, 2027. For the first time, they are also aiming to release the season in dozens of languages simultaneously. They aren't just making a show anymore. They're building a global experience. While we're still bracing for the impact of Season 6, Jenkins has already dropped a bombshell about the final season. Season 7 will begin filming in just a few weeks. Interestingly, the crucifixion happens early in Season 7, which then pivots to the resurrection, the ascension, and the birth of the early church in the book of Acts. So, the mothership might be ending soon, but the Chosen universe is just getting started. Here's what else is on the horizon. First one is The Chosen in the Wild, which is an unscripted series with Bear Grylls. Another one is Joseph of Egypt, which is an 8-episode limited series starring Adam Hashmi, expected late 2026 or 2027. Plus, plans are already in motion for a Book of Moses series and a show centered on the Acts of the Apostles and Paul. But I think we can all agree that Season 6 is where everything changes. The disciples will be scattered, afraid, and pushed to their absolute limits. It's the season that's going to test the heart of every viewer, asking us to stay at the foot of the cross when everything feels lost. Are you ready for a real-time look at the most pivotal 24 hours in history? Drop your thoughts in the comments. How are you preparing for the intensity of Season 6? Stay gritty, stay wild. I'll see you on the next trail.